Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining me here for another one. Here is a set we'll be doing today. It was giving very much if a mermaid wore press-ons. That's the vibe that I was getting. I wore it for a vacation to Key West, so let's get right into it. Here are the tips that I'm using today. I got them off Amazon. I will link everything that I remember to link down below. I'm gonna start off by filing off the little tab at the end and sharpening up the edge. Alright, I'm dusting off the powder or the dust from filing with this little brush that I got from, I think it's a Beetles brush actually. I think it came with like a set of something. Now I'm going to go in and chemically etch with this Modelones acid-free primer. For this step, well, what I'm pretty much doing here, I'm kind of just like roughing up the edge until it pretty much becomes sticky so that the polish that I'm using sticks to the nail better. This is the base coat that I'm using from Beetles. And now here are the two polishes that I'm using. Well, this is the first polish that I'm using. I'm using two of the same sort of kind. I don't know what this is called. It's kind of like iridescent or like pearl. I'm not sure, but it gave mermaid vibes to me. I'm using two different colors for this set. This more of like a blue with a purple iridescent to it, and then I have this pink one, or like pinkish purple with like a gold reflect to it. Very beautiful polishes, and I got them in a set from Beetles, so you can find the link down below. I'll link the whole set because that's how I got it. It didn't come individually. Alright, here are is the first polish that I'll be using for the other three nails that I'll be doing different designs on. It's the same polishes that I always use for the base colors when I do French. Also for this brand, I don't think it's called gel polish. I think it's actually called HanChao. I think gel polish is just so you know what the product is, I guess, or it's like a generic bottle. And I got these all off Shein. I will link it down below. And this is the second color. I did one coat of the first pinky color, and I'm doing two coats of this more neutral toned color. And I do two coats of the pearlescent color as well. I just didn't show it to, cut time. Now I'm going to go in and do a French tip with two French tips, one of each color. This is the liner brush I'm using. I think it's a 20mm, if I read that correctly. I got these all off of Shein. To be honest, I have some other liner brushes from Beetles that I meant to use. I just forget that I have them because they're not in the same place that I keep these brushes. But these work pretty decent as well because they have cap. going in with this white gel liner from Beetles. I'm going to use this to do some detail or some line work on the middle finger as like an accent nail, you know. The first line was out of frame, so I just skipped that part. This is the second line. And then in the center, I'm going to go in with a charm later. I'm using this little daughter tool here. I have the smaller end. Ooh, yikes. That one's kind of crusty on that end. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there, but I cleaned it off before I use it. I'm using both sides, the bigger side to do the first couple dots. And then I'll use the other side to do the last couple dots, just so you know it kind of fades a bit. I'm sure you could do the same effect with just one side, but it's me being extra because I have it, so I'm going to use it. And I believe this dotting tool actually came in the set with the pearl polishes, because I think you're supposed to be able to, like, you know, like do like designs in the polish, like swirls and stuff. So I believe they all came together. I could be wrong. Cute. Alright, these are the two charms I'm gonna use. I'm using the bigger, kind of like clear iridescent butterfly charm on this nail. Yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to get this butterfly straight, like too long of a time. So I cut out a lot of that part. This is me finally getting it perfect, or at least to my liking. And then I'm going to go in with the smaller butterfly charm in the center of this nail. And then this nail will be pretty much done until I top coat it. Oh, and I got these charms off of AliExpress, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's in like my first AliExpress nail mail haul. I will link the video in the cards. Cause I'm pretty sure that's where I got this little mini charm, and I think the butterfly charms too. And then for the like pearl looking nails, I'm gonna do some 3D gel work. It's my first time using this product. And this product is kind of expensive. I went through a lot of trial and error just trying to figure out how I was gonna do this. Oh, sorry. I went in with a top coat first, since the crazy thick top coat is non-wipe. You know, so I don't have to, you know, top coat it and lose texture. But I went through a lot of trial and error with experimenting with this product for the first time. I was originally going to do that like seashell-esque design where the line is like kind of thick at the bottom and it tapers, geez, English is hard. Tapers towards the top of the nail like a seashell, but I did that so many times I couldn't get it to look how I wanted, so I just scrapped it and did something completely different. I just didn't like the way the line came out, so I just tried it again. This is the second half of the set, so I always do like the first hand or the first half of the set off camera because I'm doing a lot of experimenting, and even though I plan out my sets sort of kind of like on paper and Pinterest, there's still a lot of details I have to work out. So instead of filming the whole process, which would take way too long, I just figured I'd do it off camera and figure it out, have things already set in place by the time I film the second set, so it goes a lot smoother since I'm filming. Okay, for this nail, I don't really know what I would call this design. I kind of just did the first line for the first time on the other set, and I was like, it works. I was like, I'm feeling it, because I had done so much other stuff, designs on the nail, I didn't know what to do, but I don't know, for some reason I liked the way the first line looked, and I just figured I would just do that across the nail. It kind of gave water vibes to me, or like ocean, or like a wave, or you know, something beachy in a way. Oh, I forgot to mention, when I'm doing these lines, I am like doing a flash cure with my little desk lamp after every line, including when I did the pinky nail. After every line, I was flash curing, just so I didn't risk messing it up or something, or smudging, or it, you know, moving to where I didn't want it. So after each line, I'm curing. Alright, for this next part, I'm gonna go in and like dress up the 3D art nails with some pearls, some caviar beads, as well as some gemstones. For this color of nail, this pink goldish iridescent nail, I'm going to use this like smaller pearl as well as purple gemstones. I don't have pink to match like the nail color, because on the thumb I use blue, since the polish is blue. But I figured the purple gemstones would play off of the purple reflection in the other nail, so it still kind of ties in and makes sense. And you know, the purple isn't super vibrant, so I feel like it still makes sense here. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this to kind of like finish off the nail, because I figured the 3D by itself just felt like it was incomplete. Cute. See, then she just looks so nice when she's all done. Alright, doing the same thing for the thumb. I used a bit of a bigger pearl, since it's, you know, a little more space to fill up. And I do it, like the setting of the pearls and stuff, kind of like at an angle to play along, like how the line curves up in a way, if that makes sense. I don't know, it made sense to me. But do you see what I'm saying? Like the purple reflecting the nail will play off the purple gemstone on the other nail. It was cute, at least to me. I was really just doing random stuff, because like I really haven't played around with gemstones and other putting stuff together like that, like an arrangement in a way. Normally I just do like one pearl or one gemstone. So me trying to be a bit more creative here, I added a bunch of stuff until it just kind of felt right. I guess I didn't mention it, but I'm going in to with a little cleanup brush to just clean off the excess rhinestone glue, since I wasn't going with the top coat to like smooth it out. I just want to make sure it wasn't going to be like lumpy or obvious. Now for this nail, the other French tip nail, I'm going to go in and just do pearls along, what is that called? Is it called the smile line? Does that make sense? But along the line, the curve of the French tip, I'm going to go in with pearls, a bigger one in the center, smaller ones on the outside. I left in me placing the pearls. I figured it was just maybe a little satisfying to watch. Maybe that was just for me. But I figured, you know, I'd leave it in. Oh, and if you see me I count the pearls to see how much I have on each side, so I know that it's as symmetrical as I can get it. I play around with the placement of these pearls for a hot minute. I cut it all out because I just feel like it was unnecessary to watch the little micro movements. And once I have them in a semi-good place, I go in with itty bitty caviar beads around the big pearl, like on the corners, and then I have 2 more on the top edges to like finish off the pearls. It just felt incomplete, you know, so I figured, why not just add a little caviar bead to finish it off. Okay, now for this one, I'm doing similar to the last nail, except I'm using itty bitty caviar beads instead of pearls along the, I'm gonna call it a smile line. I could be wrong, please correct me. But yeah, I'm just gonna use little itty bitty beads. I'm gonna place them. Right, everything is done, or the placement is done. I'm going in with just some of the crazy thick top coat around the charm, just so to like keep it from getting caught on my hair. Spoiler alert, it still got caught on my hair because at the time I was recording this, or when I wore them on vacation, I had like boho knotless braids in. You know, the boho pieces, even though it's human hair, it's still so hard to keep them getting tangled. And then trying to detangle your hair with charms this big was a bit rough. Okay, I must have skipped the part where I top coated everything, because before I did this, I top coated the nail. Okay, yeah, this is me realizing I hadn't top coated yet, so I put everything back on. I'm gonna top coat everything first, and then I'm gonna add like these water droplet details to one of the to the French tip nail with the butterfly charm on it, just to give it a little razzle dazzle. You know, the set is already extra. Might as well keep going. Alright, here is the finished. Oh, I am a liar. This is me doing the water droplets. It's not even on the nail set, it's on the nail with the pearls. Woo. Alright y'all, here is the actual final set. What do y'all think? I think it's very beautiful. It's definitely out of my comfort zone, but definitely one of my favorite sets that I've done so far. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below if you would wear these. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You know, share with your friends. Hit me up on Instagram if you want to chat. I promise I'll talk to you, even though I am just a wee bit shy. But you know, let's get to know each other. Thanks for watching. Bye.